Admin Planet Transmission viewers, we're here today in our manga section, which is also our gaming section, to learn about Magic the Gathering, because I don't play it. I know a little bit about it, but I've got one of my lovely coworkers here to help explain it to me. So, Dani, what is Magic the Gathering and how do I play it?
Okay, so Magic the Gathering was kind of the first of those trading card games that are really popular now. You know, a lot of people have played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Pokemon card games, and you know, even like the Naruto card games and things like this. This was really the first major one. It
started it all?
Yeah, essentially. It came out, started I believe in about early 90s, 93 I believe.
Wow, that's a while.
Yeah, so it's been around.
I remember 93, some of you might not, but you know.
But yeah, so kind of the idea behind it is that every player playing it is a mystical wizard, very powerful in their world. Nice. And their deck is kind of the weapons they have at hand. It can be magic spells, it can be creatures, and you're waging epic battle.
Epic battle. Who doesn't love battle?
I'm pretty fond of epic battles myself. The way that the cards are set up, there are several different element colors you can use, represented by lands and mana. There's planes, which are the white, kind of, if you were to generally stereotype it, very healing, defensive. Although I've seen some decks that are very not defensive.
That are white.
Yeah. You're gonna get island, which is the blue. It tends to be very magic spell oriented, so a lot of trickery and manipulation in terms of those games. You're gonna get mountain, one of my favorites, the red, which is blow everything up.
Yes, I like explosions.
Very destructive.
Yes.
You're also going to get the green, which is forests. You're going to get a lot of creatures in those decks, a lot of spells in terms of increasing the power of those creatures, and you'll also get elves, which a lot of people are very fond of.
Yeah, they've got lots of movies about elves.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings and whatnot.
And you're also going to get the swamp, the black deck, which is you know, all the dark magic, you know, the zombies rise from the dead, that sort of thing. Another one of my favorites.
Right.
You can choose to play a single color deck, or you can play multiple color combinations. Especially as you go into the more recent decks, especially when you look at Shards of Alara and things like that, you tend to get even like 3-4 different colors in a deck.
Oh, really?
And then you get clearly very complicated strategy gameplay from there when you're making your decks, because you can go 2 routes. You can either make your own deck from scratch, or you can purchase one of the pre-made decks. Generally, every set of cards, which you can build up, you can have cards from way early on in the game up to the new cards that have come out. So like old cards will still be valid in new cards, unlike some card games where they become obsolete. Right, or you can't combine decks. Like, for example, 2 of the most recent collections of cards are Worldwake and Zendikar. You can have both Zendikar and Worldwake cards in the same deck. But you don't have to have, you can't just say, well, I have Zendikar cards, so I can't play with any of the other Magic cards. So you're allowed a lot of customization. Wow, that's pretty good though. Yeah. And the different ways that you can start your decks, you can have an intro deck, which generally speaking, that'll be representative of a certain set, so Zendikar, Worldwake, the 2010 cards. And all of the cards in those are preset. You know when you buy them that there's going to be a specific set of cards in there. Those are going to also come with the basic rules, so if you've never played before, an intro deck is a very good place to start. And they also usually come with booster packs. Inside the box. Yes. And booster packs are the 15 card little packets that come with random cards in it. You will know that there will be, say, Zendikar cards, but you don't know which Zendikar cards they're going to be. So that's where you really get your extra stuff. That's where you start your customization. Cool. And the other sort of deck you can also get, you can just get the pre-made decks that aren't intro decks. they'll say have a certain strategy built to them. You know, like say for example, this is an old Nemesis deck, and it's a plains and fire deck and mountain deck. So it's going to be colors of those cards of those two colors, and the idea behind it is a certain full-out destruction strategy.
So it's like
right.
themes. Like it gives you a theme.
Yeah.
To go for.
And they are great cards, but they also tend not to come with the original instructions in them.
Okay, so they're for people who have been playing it and know what they're doing more than someone who's just picking up something and gonna open it and see what happens.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So what else we got going on in Magic? The colors, like, do they always work together, or are they supposed to like fight against each other, like opposites? And
well, traditionally speaking, there are the opposites. Like for example, the plains and swamps are opposite cards.
Okay.
So say if you have a swamp or a black deck, you may design it where you have a lot of cards that instantly destroy or do more damage to a white plains deck.
Okay.
And you'll get those different combinations with all the colors.
Okay.
But a good strategist, I've seen people play with both a plains and a swamp deck combined.
Oh.
So you can combine them, but certain colors are designed to traditionally combat the other colors.
Okay. Cool. So that's pretty much a crash course in Magic the Gathering.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, what about like what's new? What's new that's out? That just came out.
Okay, well, the most recent stuff, the World Weight cards came out recently.
Okay.
So we have the booster cards for that.
Cool.
And then we'll also have our newest thing, which is the dual deck here, the Phyrexia versus the Coalition.
Oh, that's this guy.
Yep.
And there's
Gorgeous
2 decks
box.
in that.
Yes,
yeah, that's really nice.
This is actually a dual deck set, which the entire point is in it is that you come with 2 ready-made decks.
Okay.
So you and a friend can start playing straight out of this box.
Cool. So this could also be for intro people.
Yeah. It's going to come with both strategy and strategy insert and a how to play guide.
Okay.
It's going to come with the deck boxes to carry stuff in, which is very nice. And then it's going to also come with 2 60-card decks.
Cool. So this is like a good beginner.
Good beginner.
Friend.
You and your friend can decide, oh, we want to, split, or you can decide I want all the cards to myself.
Right.
And even if you've already played, because I believe there are a couple of reprints of popular old cards in this.
Nice.
As well as new art for some very popular cards as well.
Cool. So that sounds like a good deal right there.
Yep.
Maybe I'll have to start playing some Magic.
Well, we can always duel each other.
We could, with what's in this box.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, that's pretty much it here for Magic at Forbidden Planet. You can, of course, get all of it here, or, shop with us online. So, yeah.